Once the larvae have gone up to the top and they're hanging, they'll look kind of like this. They might look a little dried out, they might look more green, doesn't matter. When all of your pupa are up into the top of the cup and hanging down in chrysalis form, then it's time to transfer them into your butterfly habitat. So there's a couple ways you can do this. This one happens to open from the top, which makes it easier. If not, you just approach it from the bottom, doesn't matter. So I could put a piece of duct tape on the lid and stick it to the top, but that's probably not the easiest way because sometimes it falls down, sometimes you have to touch. So my suggested way is to gently remove the paper that they're hanging from, and yours will probably be better. This is a small sample kit, so they actually use cheaper paper. You take a paper clip and just open it up like this, make it into an S hook, stick it through here or stick it through the actual paper, depending, but if you have a hole, it makes it easier. Put it inside of your butterfly habitat and put it very gently through one of the holes in the mesh. Be sure they're facing out, so you just maneuver your paper clip like this, zip it up, and you're good to go. Now, at some point when they start to hatch, you'll have to put a little petri dish or a cup, or I usually just cut the bottom of a cup and fill it with water. They like sugar water. You can add a little sugar to it, or you can add a piece of orange or a strawberry, or an apple, or anything that the kids happen to have in their lunch. They love to put their stuff in there, and they'll start having the nectar outside of it. But as you can see, they're very active. They're actually moving around because I did move them. That's absolutely normal. And these guys were getting ready to hatch. This is probably the easiest way. So again, open up a paper clip, put it through, and just hang them from the side. See them moving around? All right. They like to eat sugar, water. So what I do is I usually just put like a sugar packet in some water. Mix it together. And you have to put it in something shallow, so I use a cup lid. Okay. So that's that. I'll mix it. And then keep that on the side and just pour it into the cup lid and leave it in there. And we're going to put it in the bottom of our butterfly net. So I put in the sugar water, and now I'm going to put in an apple slice. Orange slices are better. They absolutely love orange slices. They like strawberries. I just don't happen to have any on me. So there's a little tray of sugar water and an apple slice. And as you can see, one of my butterflies, well, you can't really see him. There he is. Hold on. One of my butterflies hatched. I'm just waiting for the other one. When they've all hatched, you can keep them for 3 or 4 days, and then you have to let them loose. And you can just release them into the schoolyard. It's a fun day. See, the butterfly is on the apple. There's not enough juice in it, so I'm going to have to give her more, but she's trying to get the nutrients out of the apple. So when it's time to release them, there's a couple things you can do. You leave open this, let them fly away, but usually you like to do it with the kids, so you can just kind of like guide them to it. Sometimes they stay on you, whoops, and then they learn to fly away. They might stay for a little bit. Where's the other one? There he is. Or you can just let them fly away themselves. But these are painted lady butterflies, and they could stay in our area, and they're safe to release. Sometimes they get a little confused. Hopefully they'll go towards some plants. Let's see. There you go. Oh, they found a plant. And that's how you release them.